I think this is going to be the worst Royal Rumble of all time.
Wow. And I
I do
mean,
think there'll be surprises, but I think they'll be the worst Royal Rumble of all time.
the stadium might collapse on itself from what
Yeah,
I'm seeing.
yeah, the 50 Cent Carnival Stadium that they're building over there.
Oh,
I'm out here to win. I'm out here to get the title shot. I'm not saying I'm looking past Fatal, but I'm looking this as, hey, everyone, look, I'm pretty fucking good. I should be getting for that California Dream Championship. And guess who's holding that title right now? Oscar. So he better be watching too. So
You better be watching with some good Wi-Fi,
yeah,
Oscar Felix.
yo.
that's right.
The Wi-Fi is an
So
issue with Oscar Felix. Oh, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to How Is This Fake? It's me, TJ, joined by Miggy, and hopefully, shortly here, we will be joined by a special guest. I'll
Hopefully,
tell you who that is if he shows
if he
up.
shows up.
If he
Dude,
shows up.
so I have this idea. I've been thinking about we are Saturday marks 2 weeks out from Royal Rumble Blood Money.
Yeah.
And I am 100% now convinced. I made a video on it already that Braun Breaker is winning the Royal Rumble because he's going to be a quote unquote surprise entrant.
Because he's
Eh,
suspended.
yeah, because he's suspended. And overall, that's just my thought. But I was thinking, what if we reached out to some friends of the podcast and said, "Hey, will you just make a 30-second clip telling us who you think is going to win the Royal Rumble and why?" And we just post it all up on our social media.
Let the friends of the podcast speak.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
We'll send out some feelers to anybody. We'll put it on our story. We'll reach out to some common friends of the podcast.
I'm writing it down right now. Do, 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 do,
I
do.
want to hear friend of the podcast Austin's opinion on who's going to win the Royal Rumble because he knows it's not going to be John Cena this year.
He actually just texted me the other day and asked me who I thought the final four were going to be, and then he gave me his final four, and I really liked what he had to say. So yeah, we will definitely do that. I think that
Ooh,
is a great
final
idea.
four. Okay, hold on a second. Because now I'm intrigued. Who do you think is in your final four?
I'll tell you my final four. I'm not going to tell you his because this might
No.
be a good thing that he can talk about on the show.
Yeah. I want
Uh,
to know yours. I'll tell you mine now off the top of my head.
mine was Braun Breaker because I think he's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Cody, who I think he's going to eliminate. Cody's going to be the runner up. And I also think just because Brock and Roman Reigns.
So I definitely think you're right on it coming the final two being Cody and Braun Breaker. I think Cody wins the Elimination Chamber, and then Roman comes back on the SmackDown after that and says, "Hey, I'm gonna fight you," and that's our main event, WrestleMania Night 2, Cody versus Roman, and then Cody turns heel at the end of it.
Wait, so is that going to be for a championship? Because if
Yep.
Cody, which, so is Roman going to beat Braun for the title?
No. So Cody's going to win the championship in Elimination Chamber.
You think the title's going to be on the line?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I think Roman is going to call his shot saying, "I get the winner of the Elimination Chamber because I'm Roman Reigns." And then I think but I think Final Four is Braun, Cody, because they're gonna try to replay the whole Cody chase like Cody and Roman stuff, which is fine. So Braun, Cody, I think that we get Jey Uso, in the final four, and I'm thinking, ooh, Joe Hendry.
In the final four?
That's my final four. I think this is going to be the worst Royal Rumble of all time.
Wow. And I
I
mean,
do think there'll be surprises, but I think there'll be the worst Royal Rumble of all time.
the stadium might collapse on itself from what
Yeah,
I'm seeing.
yeah, the 50 Cent Carnival Stadium that they're building over there.
Oh, man, I'm gonna clip that.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but it is in the middle of the day, so I do like that.
Okay.
Unless I buy a VPN, then it's on at night. I think that's how it works. But then I'm automatically in Saudi Arabia, something like that. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how VPNs work.
You know, buddy, I'm going to watch the YouTube highlights before we talk because I don't have VPN
Yeah,
yet.
no, well, no. Well, it's still going to be on live for us here. It was a poor joke. It wasn't good.
Oh, wait. Really?
Yeah, it's on at
Oh,
noon here.
oh, okay.
Just kind of, they're going to do the same thing that they've been doing with Raw, which I love Raw in the middle of the day.
Well, actually, I do have ESPN actually, so I will be able to get it.
Yeah. So you got rid of Peacock, right?
Yeah, I cut my cock off. Yeah.
You cut your cock off because they got rid of the WWE stuff. That's what you should clip.
I severed the cock. I'm
um,
cockless.
but I mean, we're only talking the men though. I mean, if we're looking at the women, I haven't even begin to think about.
Because can I be honest with you? And I told this to Austin because he asked me my opinion about the women's match. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not invested in any of the women's stories. I'm hardly invested in any of the men's stories. And I'm not saying they're bad or anything. I don't know.
Who's the SmackDown Women's Champion?
Jade,
Okay, so Bianca Belair wins the Royal Rumble.
seeing it.
Yeah, Bianca Belair wins the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Um,
So dang, we're literally like rinsing and repeating things we've
yeah,
already seen for
yeah,
a
it is.
while.
Listen, we're gonna be in Vegas. Am I going to? Is it going to drive me absolutely nuts that I am not at WrestleMania? Probably. Will you hear me bitch and complain about it for 4 days that I didn't go to WrestleMania while I was in Vegas? Probably. But at the end of the day, if I spent all of that money just to be as disappointed as I was, covered in puke, because some dude couldn't control himself behind me, I am going to be even more mad. But with that being said, I do think I could care less WrestleMania 40 with Roman and Cody is like, if they run Cody and Roman back, it's not going to be as good as that.
I was just gonna say, are there even any like surprises are that make sense to like?
No,
There's no big story.
the
I
only
mean,
thing
unless
that
The
holds
Rock
it
comes
together is
back
The Rock.
again, but I mean,
But
that
The Rock
is
is looking tiny, dude. He's not looking like, I don't know if you watched the Golden Globes
no, I
or not.
know he lost a
He's
bunch of weight
small.
for that for his movies or whatever, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so hopeless that The
Yeah.
Rock is gonna resolve anything, and I don't know, dude. It's
And if The Rock comes back, it's not till WrestleMania Blood Money.
I think exactly, and I think this WrestleMania is going to be in the same way that WrestleMania 38, when Cody got was brought back, he was a surprise against Seth Rollins. That was kind of the start of this. Like, I hate doing this, but the start of this era because it established Cody as like the top guy.
Yeah.
And I think this WrestleMania, if Braun Breaker, who wins the Royal Rumble, leaves WrestleMania the champion, he's given the biggest push they could possibly give him, and it's the Braun Breaker era for the next 5, 6, 7 years.
What do you think is the worst WrestleMania outside of 41?
Oh, oh, I mean, nine's up there.
Like I just feel like it's like I feel like these 2 years are gonna feel like very filler WrestleManias.
I told you all 2026 was going to be a year like no other, and here I am delivering on that promise. February 21st, I will make my debut at the commentary table for the West Coast Wrestling Company at Incursion. Every war has a beginning, and I'm glad to be there. Beginning of my war for commentary. Great, I don't even know what to say. Be there. Use the promo code TJ to save some money on your ticket. Use that money to buy me a beer. I'll see you there.
Let's go ahead and kick things off. Let me bring to the ring our official announcer for the evening. Not Mike Wexler. TJ Stone King.
Let's do it. First show of 2026. Thank you. Of course.
Thank you very much. Mr. James, everybody. Mr. James. It's the first show of 2026. Wildemar, VWC, are you ready for some action? No, I said, Wildemar, VWC, are you ready for some action? Let's get it started with the first match right now.
Well, I told you guys that we would be joined by a special guest, and here we are, the Mountain Breaker. Are you still going by the Mountain Breaker? Because I think that's a kick-ass name.
I still am.
The Mountain Breaker,
I love
Koto
it.
Hiro. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I think you're officially a friend of the podcast, so I can just say that right now.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No problem. So you got a big match coming up at DreamSlam's first show of the year against Fatal. Have you ever had a match against this guy before?
I believe so. Once. DreamSlam, actually. So this will be the second time I'm wrestling him.
Do you remember how that match went?
All I remember that I won, actually. So
And that's all
that's
that
all I
matters.
remember. That's
That's all that
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be facing him again. It's SlamDown 2. Here Comes the Pain. That's a Gamecraft Brewery on the 24th of this month. That's in Anaheim, right behind Angel Stadium, under a bridge. But I gotta ask you too about this. You're a trainer
Oh
at
yes.
the Cool School. What is it? I don't want to mess up the name.
So it's Cool School Pro Wrestling. It's
Okay,
pro wrestling school in Santa Ana, California.
tell us a little bit about that. I know it's pretty new.
Yeah, it's very new. We just opened in I believe August of 2025, and I happen to be the head coach there, along with my partner is Guy Cool.
Okay.
So
I
He's
know
he
got a
that.
does.
big match at the Dream Slam show too. He's got a match
Yeah.
with his tag team partner Mikey O'Shea. They're going up against Bad Meets Nasty.
Oh man, hopefully they get the title and bring it home.
I'm hoping, man.
It's cool. Yeah. So the new school is pretty much pretty great. We're enjoying it so far. It is challenging to I guess start a school from ground zero, right? Like because we don't really necessarily have experience with like opening schools or like anything like that. We just know how to. I know how to train, and I pretty much been coaching for about maybe 6 7 years. I wrestled for almost. This will be my 10th year
Wow.
wrestling. So
Nice.
I would still consider this like very early on in my career, but when this opportunity came up to coach, like I couldn't turn it down. So I'm glad I have this opportunity to lead on the next generation. So yeah, it's
Well,
been very fun.
and so I guess on that note, what inspires you to want to be a coach, and what words of wisdom do you like pass on to your students and about, this wonderful business.
Inspiration. Uh, like all my mentors and coaches were my inspiration, and I just kind of took all of that and just put it in one. I guess if
Okay.
that makes sense,
No, that makes sense.
right? My main thing that I teach my kids or my students, uh, is always be like respectful and like always being willing to listen and help and be supportive and being positive with each other, because the way the culture that I created with a guy cool at the school was like we want to have positivity and make people feel welcomed and comfortable and
Oh,
safe, like no matter who you are or what you believe in or what you are, you're always gonna be welcome, you're gonna be safe. That's the main mission statement for us, so
that's awesome. I
yeah.
love it.
So what do you like most about coaching compared like do you like coaching more than actually competing in the ring at this point in your career?
That's very hard to say because I still like am very active, like
Hmm.
Right.
competing, right? As opposed to like a lot of the coaches or trainers are like kind of like past, like
Tail end of their career.
yeah, tail end or probably retired, pretty much, so they can put more time into the coaching stuff. I'm kind of more like in between, right? I'm still like very super active. Like I am traveling consistently and wrestling every weekend, all that stuff. So man, yeah, when it comes down to it, I guess it is very like split. Because the weekdays I would consider that my training days, and I'm very focused on like what I'm teaching my students.
Yeah.
When the weekend comes, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm like, okay, that's when like I'm just like out there for myself and yeah. Did I answer the question correctly?
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
good. That makes
No,
sense.
we're just talking here. I'm not quizzing you or nothing.
Yeah, yeah, you're good.
I'm like, wait, what's
Well,
the question?
I'm gonna ask you a quiz question about yourself
Oh shit.
here. Just really just so that people can learn more about you, right? Obviously, you're doing this because you're a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
What made you, fall in love with professional wrestling? Like, what was that first instance where you're like, man, this is cool?
I do remember the specific moment.
Nice.
Very odd, but I originally was from Japan. I was born there. Born in the
Okay.
States until I was about 12.
Very
And
good.
we moved out here to Los Angeles 2021, 22, 21, I think. Yes. No, not 2001. I mean,
2001.
2001.
Okay.
So that's a long time ago, actually. That's crazy. So when I moved out here, I didn't know like a lot of English. Some like it was very hard because like I started
Believe
from scratch. Like I had nothing else that I knew about the United States. We just kind of left Japan like just out of nowhere, uh,
Huh.
which is a whole different story. But I remember a time where I was like discovering the culture and stuff like that. And when I was flipping the channel, like during the school days, I saw it was WWE SmackDown. I saw Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar.
There you go.
Yeah, that was good.
I was like, wow, that kind of like brought me in. And I saw Hulk Hogan and like being him like doing the Mr. America gimmick. I'm like, oh,
Yep.
interesting. This is like it's like a cartoon but in real life. Like, yeah,
Wait,
that's
that was
all.
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, I don't know. It could
I
have
thought it
been.
wasn't,
That was
but
a rumor.
that's awesome.
That is
Yeah,
Wow, that must have been what, 2000. Well, you said one that so it was probably
could have
when he
been
was doing that, it was
2003.
probably 2002 or 2003.
Yeah,
How awesome. So when you would watch it, were you watching it in English and was it hard for you to like understand like what the commentators were saying at the time, or were you able to watch it in like a Japanese format?
Oh no, we don't no Japanese like translation. So I was just watching it in English. So that's how I oddly enough, that's how I kind of picked up some of the English, like some of like the modern terms, you know.
How cool.
So so it was crazy, pretty crazy.
Yeah, I've heard, I English is the only language I know, and I've heard from people that have had to learn it that it's really hard, and I wish I could understand, but I don't because I've never had to
Yeah.
learn it,
Yeah,
later
I
on
feel
in life.
like now that I know it, it's not as bad, but I feel like Japanese is pretty hard.
I mean,
I bought one of those tapes when I was like 13 years old to try to
Yeah.
learn what like to try to learn Japanese.
Hmm.
And I spent an hour listening to it, and I'm like, yeah, this is hard. I gave up right then and there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like I even forgot it. Like I've been here, I don't know, for so long that I forgot it.
It's one of those like you lose it or you use it or you lose it kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
wow, very cool. Well, I want to ask you about your coaching again real quick because I there's Stone Cold Steve Austin recently did an interview and he said that the most important thing he wants to tell like up and comers like
So,
what he would is to sell.
so yeah.
What do you think about that as a head coach?
No, yeah, I completely agree. I watched that interview and I'm like, yep, this is everything. I'm gonna clip the whole thing. I'm gonna send it to my students. That's what I did. It's like
Nice.
very useful like information. I'm like, I love that interview.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay. Is that one of the things that you think of in the ring like that is it hard to do that or does that just come with time? Like how is selling something that you have to consciously like think about or is it just like second nature?
I mean, the more you do it, of course, it will become second nature. So I'm like, it's for me, like, yeah, it's just naturally. But I understand for like new, like trainees, it will be kind of a difficult thing to grasp. So that's why I think it's important to acknowledge as we're training, rather than introducing that part after, like, very later on in the training. And it's kind of like,
Gotcha.
because selling is very much like the fundamental of pro wrestling, I feel.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, I mean, it's very hard if you, in my experience, it's very hard if you've never been in a fight or some sort of like in a position where you're in pain.
Hmm.
So they're like, they don't know. So sometimes, you have to experience somewhat close to that pain to understand.
To
Like,
know how
really.
yeah, how it would feel if it
Yeah.
was happening to you outside the ring.
Yeah. Because
Gotcha.
selling and like doing stuff like in the ring is a lot different than like acting like in the movies, right? It's
Right.
slightly different. So,
I've been I did I went to a wrestling school one time. I'm not going to say which one. One time cuz I'm a
oh.
geek. Look at these arms, dude. I'm not an athlete. I did a somersault in the ring and then I like hit the ropes a couple times. The worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life.
Oh yeah, once you hit those ropes, or like the
My
first time,
back was
it's no joke.
bruised like up and down for like a week and a half.
Yeah,
I had no idea because you watch it on TV and it's like, well, they're just bouncing.
yeah. Some of those are actual like ropes, and some of those are steel cables wrapped in like hose tubes.
Yeah, that's the one I was in. I
Yeah,
was I was the hose tube guy.
damn. Yeah.
Well, we just have a couple more minutes, so I want to give you the opportunity to get the first word in against your opponent,
Oh,
Fatal. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you want to throw any disrespect his way just to start the mind games. I don't know if this is a friendly competition. So if there's anything you want to say, the floor is yours.
I mean, I got no animosity towards Fatal. He's a cool guy. He's a luchador just like me. But I'm out here to win. I'm out here to get the title shot. I'm not saying I'm looking past Fatal, but I'm looking this as, hey, everyone, look, I'm pretty fucking good. I should be getting for that California Dream Championship. And guess who's holding that title right now? Oscar. So he better be watching too. So
You better be watching with some good Wi-Fi,
yeah,
Oscar Felix.
Yo,
that's right.
the Wi-Fi is
So,
an issue with Oscar Felix.
oh no, is it? Well, he
Is
lives
it?
all.
He's in and he's out.
Yeah.
Well, it's all the way out in like bumfuck desert, in the desert somewhere. So
There you go.
He strikes me as a guy who lives in the desert. Now that you say that, I didn't know that, but now I see it.
he's a desert folk.
Wow.
I love it.
I'm more
So
like sea folk.
thank you for joining us. Where can the people find you? Where can they learn more about you?
So you can find me on Instagram, X, Twitter, Facebook at Koto Hiro Fight. That's pretty much the social media I use. I'm also running the Cool School Pro Wrestling account on Instagram. Cool School Pro Wrestling. Yeah, I have a show, of course, January 24th for DreamSlam, as well as 25th at East Los Lucha. I'll be also defending my title against JKM. So
Nice.
Excellent.
plenty of things coming up.
The Mountain Breaker, Koto Hiro. Follow him. He's amazing. Every one of his matches are bangers. At least the ones I've seen. At least the one I've seen. I haven't seen them all. Real quick, lightning round question. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Jushin Thunder Liger.
That's a great fucking pick.
Perfect choice.
Yeah, I have a lot, but he's like the ultimate. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Dude,
it might be pretty obvious with the mask thing, but
you just made me so happy by saying that right
shit,
now.
nice. Thank you.
Oh, I'm marking out, bro. I know what I'm going to do when I hang up. I'm going to go throw on some WCW when he came over. And okay.
Yeah.
Koto Hiro, Miggy, TJ, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.
Thank you.